Hello, beautiful people. So today's video is, it's going to be a lot of information, and I'm also going to be talking about life after Etsy and why Etsy shut down my account and why Etsy is not a supporter of small businesses in reality. And I have the receipts to prove it. So if you're interested in hearing those things, then yeah, keep on watching. Okay, so let's talk about Etsy. So I had my shop for about 5 years. I had over 500 reviews and a shop's rating of 4.9. I gave my heart and soul trying to work full-time and fulfill orders, plus my health issues, but I was doing it because I thought I was working towards something that was going to help me in the future. I was just about to the point where I was going to go part-time at work. My shop was really starting to pick up, and that becoming my sole career was really, in my mind, becoming a possibility. It's been about 6 months now since they permanently closed my shop. I obviously couldn't talk about it for a very long time. I was devastated. The day I found out that Florida, well, my area was waiting for a category, I think 4 at that time, hurricane to hit, the worst that has been that was coming to our area in over 100 years. They had already activated the hospital emergency system, and I knew I was going to have to go in at some point. And I found out that my Etsy shop was permanently closed. I laid in the bathtub and cried for hours. So what happened was a complaint was made against a listing of a Tumblr I posted. This complaint was made by a company called Core Search. So I'll put a picture of the image I used to make the Tumblr. And let me mention that I bought these images from Etsy. Okay. So they tell you who makes the complaint against you. And I said, don't you guys have to look and see if this is a valid complaint before shutting someone's shop down? No, we just take action. So I contacted this company. Thank you for contacting Core Search. Core Search is a provider of anti-counterfeiting and brand protection services to intellectual property right owners worldwide. We enforce against trademark design, patent, and copyright infringements. So they were claiming that I infringed the property rights of Lysol. Let me put that picture up one more time. Please consider if your listing, post, website, or domain violates any IPR in any jurisdiction and was there reported for removal. If you still believe your listing, post, website, or domain was reported in error, please provide the below listed details. First and last name, address, number, email address, the brand you got complaint from, seller name, ID, listing number. To which I then did exactly that. To which I was met with an automated response. We are writing you on behalf of Reckitt Benckiser Group to notify you of the blah blah blah. The listing cited is using the trademark that is confusingly similar and or identical to the Lysol registered trademark. Notably, the design of the Lysol figurative mark had been used in tumblers, which was never produced by Reckitt blah blah blah, and is being replaced with derogatory terms. So then they send a picture of these tumblers, which look nothing like what I posted. This is the trademark logo abuse of Lysol, that's Tumblr, which is using the logo design and trademark. Mine had no profane language and did not look like what they are sending me. So then I responded, those were not the images on the Tumblr that I posted. Mine looks nothing like it, and I am very familiar with copyright law, and I know that an image has to be 75% different than an original in order for it to not be copyright. And I would say that image is way more than 75% different than a Lysol bottle. So, never heard back from them. Sent repeated emails, no response. Repeated emails to Etsy. They're saying, oh, we can't reopen your shop unless this company says that they're withdrawing their complaint. So not only does this happen, so months after, this was maybe just a month ago, my friend wanted to open his own Etsy shop, and he knew that I had one for a while and asked for my help with it. Sure. He came over, I helped him go through the process. Shop opens, yay, okay. 5 minutes later, his shop was immediately deactivated. I was like, that's crazy. You don't think they could have done that because you're at my house, do you? Huh. So I said, why don't you call and find out what's going on? So he calls. They reply with, someone was trying to hack into your account. Oh, the account that was made 5 minutes ago? Someone was trying to hack into it? Really? And they said, we just need to verify your identity and then we'll reopen it. Now, let's talk about what he had to just go through to open a shop. You have to connect your bank account, you have to upload your ID, and you have to take selfies. And the name has to match the bank account, the selfies have to match the picture on your ID. So after all that, he needs to verify his identity. Okay. Then they say, do you have Cash App? It's like, what does that have to do with anything? I just connected my bank account. No, don't. Do you have Cash App or not? Yeah. So then, you know how they can like take over your phone or at least see what you're doing on your phone? So they asked that, and that's what they did. They said, pull up your Cash App. He kept asking why. What does this have to do with confirming my identity? This is the way to get your shop reopened. Do you want your shop reopened or not? Okay. Opens Cash App. Go to your transaction history. He's like, what? What does this have to do with anything? And my friend was pissed. He was starting to get a little bit of attitude, understandably. So then the Etsy customer service guy starts saying, fuck you, man. And they start yelling at each other. Phone call ends. Really? Someone was trying to hack into his account? Or was it because he was opening an account under my IP address? So not only does Etsy not care about the small business owner when they're just taking complaints from people who work for Lysol without even checking to see if this complaint is valid, but they're watching people's IP addresses. They're banning people because someone in their life had a shop that was closed. Insanity. Insanity. But I have my website now, and I've been selling on TikTok. Yeah, so that's my story. I still can't believe it. And I'm still devastated. If you know anyone that's had an Etsy shop closed down, or if you yourself have, let me know in the comments below. Alright guys.